What up, people? It's Nickopz here, and today I'm going to be talking about how I feel about Raiden after all his buffs. But before I get into the video, I got something to show y'all. So that was my new intro, everybody. Let me know what you think about it. I haven't had an intro basically at all, like ever since I started the channel. So I just went ahead and made one. I felt like it was time. So let me know what y'all think about it. Nothing about it is final yet, but if y'all like the way it is, just let me know. I like the way it is, but I might think about changing the music. I don't know, but I like it. Now, speaking of music, there we go. Haven't forgot about that. Now, let's get into the video. So, Raiden. Raiden got a lot of changes. And at first, I didn't think his changes were going to be that big of a deal. But after testing out the character for the past couple of days, the buffs are a really big deal. Now, I'm not going to be going over all of them. I'm going to be going over the highlights. And heck, that might be all of them because he got so many good changes. Now, one of the main changes was this move right here, his midstream. It's much safer to throw out now, and it also has that on it. Now, it's not safe, but since you could throw this out, they're going to be guessing a lot with that right there, so you're not going to get punished that much for throwing this string out. And he can still do his little teleport stuff after and everything to throw you off if he wants to. Let me set Devore to block. He still got the whole teleport stuff after he checks you with the mid and everything. So yeah, he can still do that. But as you can see, the teleport time is a little weird on it, in my personal opinion. But I personally wouldn't even teleport right there, but you can do it if you want. But he can apply mind games with this whole grab and everything, and this check is just really nice. And another good change is this right here, this fireball. He can now delay it, so he can be more potent in the zoning game and everything. So he could just chunk projectiles out, and then if he feels like you're going to challenge, meter burn and delay it, and that's going to open up a lot of mind games, and it's going to allow him to throw out this projectile more. It's just a very nice addition to his kit. And if we look right here, as you can see, it's 0 on block, so that's really good. That means he recovers very quickly after it, and he's going to be chilling just throwing this move out. Now, I was thinking he might be able to do something like this, so he can actually use this mid now, but that's still not very good because it's a high. It's just going to be something you're going to be using sparingly, but it's still very good. And as y'all already know, Raiden got the damage. And matter of fact, I haven't tested this combo in a female hitbox yet. Boom, there we go. Now, that is his optimal, I'm pretty sure. And I figured out the trick to doing the optimal. So when you do this right here, wait till, the opponent stops going crazy after they get electrocuted, and then hit the jump in, like right there. So let me show you. That right there, and then boom. That's going to be the optimal for him. He already does very amazing damage, and the fact that he has a good check now and they buffed his projectile goes with that like hand in hand. It's amazing. And they made this right here +2. Now that's not going to do too much, but it's something. You'll be able to get a down 1 check after this and everything. And you got something you could just throw out in the neutral. They can duck it and punish it, but it's still something. And speaking of plus frames, they adjusted the hit region on this string also, which has made it much better, but people aren't using it. I don't know why. I feel like it's a good string to use, but I guess just because his mid is so good, people haven't noticed it. But you can literally do this right here and hit confirm into this if it hits. And if you see them block it, you can do that and go into the plus frame. Now, if you do a little micro dash after this right here, you will be, as you can see right here, this move, we go to it, It is, yeah. Here we go. +6. I was confused for a second. I was like, what the heck? But yeah, it's +6 if you end it with this right here. So if you do this right here and then do a little micro dash into a back one, then it is very potent. Like seriously, you can tell how plus it is. And if you look, his mid, as you can see right here, is 11 frame startup, and this is +6. So you know what that means. That means that it becomes a real frame trap. Now, some people might be able to get out of it with a 6 frame poke, but if you micro dash perfectly, you should be just fine with this frame trap. It is very nice, and I want to see people use it more. Now, it has a flawless block gap and everything, but you know, you can always throw off people's flawless gap and everything. You can do this, you know, or just go straight into storm cell or something if you want to throw off the gap. You know, I'm pretty sure that is the best way to do it. But yeah, the thing about Raiden is Raiden already had the tools. It's just his tools were not good. Now that they've adjusted so many things about him, I really want to see how this character is going to end up in a couple of months, because he's very, very solid now. He's just good. Also, in the mix-up department, this right here is mid overhead now. Now, if you're playing Raiden, you're going to be able to hit people with this a lot, because a lot of people don't know that this is a mid overhead. That is amazing. That improves his stagger game also. And the back one already gives him an amazing stagger game, because now you're looking out for this. He just got so much better, like seriously. Now, with this, they're going to be thinking about overhead, so you can grab them after. Now, he could do that before, but it wasn't as scary, you know, you just get knocked down. Now he got the stagger, and he can go low after it too, just to mess with you and everything. It is very nice. And speaking of the low, there's just so much stuff to talk about. They buffed him so much. Now, with this right here, this is all you used to be able to do off of the low. Now he has that. Look how far this pushes you away. Look at that. That is actually amazing. If you want, like, to just get them away from you, like, hold up, back up, and now one dash, he's almost full screen. And you know, of course, if you see a hit, you know, you can hit confirm with it and everything. And he can still always go for the easy combo, that right there. Matter of fact, let me see, can he get it off of the low? Oh no, that time is gonna be too weird because it sends them up so high. Yeah, but off of the low, you can still get amazing damage and everything. He just got so many nice changes. So they have improved his mid, improved his plus frame move, his projectile. They gave him a grab after the mid. They gave him a whole new stagger string. Well, he's been had the stagger string, but they made the stagger string stronger, and they improved his low. So many changes. They really did right by this character, finally. And Raiden does, like I said, he has all the tools. He has an unfuzzyable, right? Oh, and the overhead. Forgot to mention, they gave the overhead some more pushback. People are still going to be able to punish that if they're ready, but, you know, this is MK11. People barely punish stuff anyway, but you should still be able to punish that overhead consistently. It's just going to throw the people off that don't punish it like that. So, oh, and another thing, so much stuff. They improved this move right here. This move, it was very hard to get the crushing blow, but now it's much easier. So now he has 2 viable crushing blows he can go for. And he has the unfuzzyable string right here with all his mix-up options. He has good tools to throw out in the neutral, the mid-check and everything, the plus frame move, just so much. Like, finally, it took them a year, but they finally did it. They gave him some good buffs. Now, where do I think Raiden is going to be at on the tier list? I still think that's too soon to talk about, but I don't think he's one of the worst in the game anymore at all. Like, him and Shao Kahn just left Scarlet back there. Like, they both went up, but I really feel like Raiden is much better now, and I can't wait to see what people do with this character in the state that he's in. He feels much stronger. Oh, And one more thing, there's just so much stuff. This right here, the breakaway change. You really notice how much damage he gets now that he doesn't have to worry about you breaking out of that. That's another amazing change out of the many changes that he has gotten. So yeah, I think I finally covered everything on this character. He has so much. So Raiden honestly seems like, I don't want to say a jack of all trades, but he does have a little bit of everything. So I guess you can say that if you really want to, but you know, I feel like he is in a very good spot right now, and I really want to know what people are going to do with this character after they figure out, oh wait, hold up, Raiden's actually good now. So we'll see. So yeah, that is the video, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed. I know I'm going to be testing out Raiden a lot more now. I don't know if I'm going to pick him up like and put him on my team of characters, but I'm enjoying him so far, like a lot. So yeah, everybody, that is the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Twitch and my Patreon, and Nickopz out.